Welcome to Semi-Pro Football News, where we get you the scores and highlights of semi-pro football games. I want to kick the show off by starting off with training camp talk in the Triumph Football League. Teams have kicked off their training camps, players getting in shape, coaches getting their game plans down. If any of these teams is in your location, go check them out. They have open practices, go check them out and everything. And also coaches, if you have a team, get in touch with me so I can come out there and interview some of your coaches, interview some of your players, and get some training camp highlights so I can put it on Semi-Pro Football News. Some teams have already released their schedule. There will be some big matchups this season starting in March, but there's one big game in particular, man, that's going to kick off the semi-pro football season, March 13th. That's the Bolts versus the Punishers. The Arkansas Bolts versus the Arkansas Punishers. The Arkansas Punishers, they are first semi-pro year team. This is their first year. The Bolts, Arkansas Bolts, they've been around for a couple of years, so they kind of seasoned, you know what I'm saying? So they know how to go out there and play the game. But the Punishers, they seem like they're about business. They want to make noise in the league, in the Triumph Football League, in the Semi-Pro Football News. They want their name known with their first game, so they're going to come out hard. And I know the Bolts going to come out hard too. Both teams are going to be stacked on both sides of the ball. And so it's going to be a great game and a good matchup. It's going to be here in Little Rock, War Memorial Stadium, and the time will be announced. We'll let you know what time and everything. I don't want to say what time. I want to say 2, I want to say 6, but it's going to be one of those times. But you'll know. You'll know. It's going to be a great game. Be there. Be there. Also, that day, on March 13th, the Silverbacks will open up against the Texas Dragons. Now, these people have released their schedules, and I've got their schedules. But the other teams, I don't know who they playing. I don't see no schedule, so I'm just going by whose schedules I got. The Reapers will be opening up against the Vipers, and the North Texas Rams will be opening up against the Dallas Bulldogs. If you haven't got us your schedule, man, get it to us, man. How can we gonna cover you with scores and highlights if you don't get us your schedule? How we gonna do that? So I want teams, I want your coaches. I challenge you, hold you accountable, get me your schedules. Be a coach and get me your schedules. You're a coach, you're a head coach, get me your schedules. But also, there's a game this Saturday also. We was talking about the Arkansas Punishers versus Tahlequah Vipers, January 16th. This preseason game this Saturday. Also, the Ouachita Reapers versus the Northwest Generals this Saturday, January 16th at 2 p.m. at Wright Field in Waldron, Arkansas. If you down there in that location, go to the game. Go check them out. Support the team. That's how teams build. Community get behind your team. But good luck to the Reapers. Man, I'm excited because we got some good interviews coming up this week. Starting Monday, we have an interview with the offensive coordinator of the Arkansas Bolts, Coach Stephon Holloway. He's the offensive coordinator. That interview is January 18th, and we will be also interviewing quarterback Rock Russ for the Silverbacks. He's the quarterback for the Silverbacks. That will be Wednesday, January the 20th. Also, we'll be interviewing Eli for the Arkansas Extra. He would be he's a player and a coach, so he can speak for the Extra. So we're gonna be interviewing him. Then that Friday, we got a guy who played for the Reapers. His name's Jeff Roberts, and I respect him because he's an older guy. He's in his 40s and still playing football. I'm 44 and I still play. Also, so I want to get an interview with him to let y'all guys how to stay in shape. How you gonna be 40 something you gonna play? You better hope you can get past 30 and continue to play. Shoot, we know how to do it. You better listen to us old guys. But anyway. But there's some big interviews, man. If you're an impact player on your team, we want to interview you, man. We want to phone interview you. We want to talk to you. If you're an impact player, listen to what I just said. A impact player, not just a player on the team. The one who's going to be, they come to practice, who work out outside of practice, train when you get off work, play the game, make plays. We talking about impact players, okay? We want to interview you guys. Hit me up. You can hit me up on Dre Brooks Vision or hit me up Andre Brooks. Hit me up. The Semi-Pro Football Corner advice. Yes, sir. The advice I want to give is to owners, man. You are the head, okay? You are the head, and it goes down to the head coach. Okay, owners. 2 things you need to do, man. The first thing, it starts with a vision, okay? And not just a thing, okay? One thing you're gonna have to stop getting is ineffective players that don't care about your organization, don't listen to you, not coachable, don't come to practice. Some teams have been around for 10 years or 5 years, 3 years, and still look the same with the same mentality. See, that's what a vision come in at. See, the Bible say, write the vision down and make it plain. But a lot of y'all visions is not plain because you don't got it written down step by step. And see, I understand you trying to fill a team up with players, and a lot of ineffective players take advantage of that. Oh, he gonna need me, so he gonna need me because he don't got a lot of players. He gonna need me, so I ain't gonna come to practice. I'm gonna show up to the game, and then when I show up to the game, I'm gonna do my own thing. I ain't gonna listen to them. Stop getting them players. I'd rather go with 11 players that's committed than 25 hard heads. You understand what I'm saying? Owners, catch the vision. Stop getting these players. These players are destroying your organization. They're destroying it. Number 1, write the vision down, make it plain. Number 2, stop getting these ineffective players. Stop getting them. That's why your organization is not thriving. Take that advice. It's in my Pro Football News Corner. Let's go. Now this part of the show will be our predictions and our top 10. We got a top 10 poll, and but we're not doing any predictions of who gonna win a championship and stuff like this. This is just a training camp top 10 poll. This does not mean anything. When February comes around, close to the end of February, we release the top 10. That's when it gets serious, okay? And that's what we mean, all right? But this is the training camp top 10 poll, all right? So let's get into it. Number 10, Texas Dragons. Number 9, Shreveport Knights. Number 8, Jonesboro Gladiators. Number 7, Washita Reapers. Number 6, North Texas Rams. Number 5, Arkansas Punishers. Number 4, Arkansas Extra. Number 3, Arkansas Bolts. Number 2, Arkansas Silverbacks. Number 1, Dallas Bulldogs. Like I said, this is a Semi-Pro Football News top 10, and it's the training camp top 10. When we release it in February, we're gonna have the predictions for the first games of the schedules that have been released and the game of the week, and we're gonna give our predictions of who's gonna win, how many, and things like that. But if you're a coach and I have got in touch with you, you need to get back in touch with me, okay? Because we want to keep scores and highlights. Semi-Pro Football News needed, man. We needed Semi-Pro Football needed, period, okay? So, but like I said, this is top 10 training camp, top 10 polls. All right, that's a wrap for our show. Right now, this is our training camp. This is our training camp right now. That's why the show right now ain't, it's only about 10 minutes long. But when we started February, getting close to the season, it's gonna go longer. It's gonna go about 30 minutes. It's gonna be a 30-minute show. Because we're gonna have scores, we're gonna have highlights, and we're gonna have interviews. We're gonna have all kinds of things. So, stick with us. Get us, your information, your schedules to us, coaches. Get us some highlights. Just film it. Just have somebody film it. Just inbox me. Just send to people catching the football. Just the coach talking. Send it to me. Okay. This Dre Brooks Vision, Semi-Pro Football News. Let's go and let's stay focused.